everyone, it's Darmin, and welcome to another video on Yu-Gi-Oh! Duelings. Haha! Oh boy, let's get it done! Just kidding, guys. It's not the Mickey Mouse challenge. I just felt like doing a good old Mickey Mouse impression, and it was a little off par. I usually am a little bit better at that. Like, let's try it again. Oh boy, haha! I can't wait to go and duel some fools. I don't know. I'm not feeling it. I'm feeling like I need to work on it a little bit more again. But something I don't need to work on anymore is mission levels. I want to give a shout out to Pandemic, who did help me use his perfectly ultimate great moth. I still don't have one, so I needed to borrow his to complete the challenge. But we've completed all of the mission levels and got to mission level 60. Is this recording? Thank God, because I did not want to do another Mickey Mouse impression. So, just like last time, I believe it's the same cutscene, but so you finally made it here. What took you so long? You still have far to go if you want to become the Duel World King. And then, yep, we got Seto, and then we got Merrick. This is, it's teasing. I want to beef up my deck. I don't know. I think we need Merrick. By the time we get more mission levels. Congratulations! Additional stages will be released at a later date. Stay tuned. That's something I want to ask Konami. Maybe I'll tweet them. I want to know, real quick, do they determine just by a set date? Do they plan, okay, May 1st, we'll add more mission levels? Or do they wait until a percentage base of their players reach, I don't know, stage 50 before they move on with more stages? I'd like to know that. It's probably better if they have them set at dates rather than waiting for an entire fan base to a certain percentage of them to get there. Yo, Sphere Kribo icon, this is now my icon. This is your icon? No, this is my icon. This is perfect. Let's move the mic a little bit closer. Sphere Kribo, my boy, for getting to level 60. Very beautiful. Okay, now that we're 2 minutes into the video, I think we should go over what this challenge is all about. As you can tell by the thumbnail, we're going to be using an exchange challenge type deck. Now, this was given to me by, oh, I've already forgotten their name. Let's go check real quick. Archie Read. Perfect. Oh, it messed up the recording. Well, Archie Read, way to go. You messed everything up. You should be proud of yourself. He requested I do an exchange deck, and I kind of turned it into a challenge. This is basically what he gave me, minus he gave me Twin Barrel Dragons. I'm going to add a little twist to it. This twist is I cannot attack with my own monsters. So I have Bubonic Vermin to stall. I have Possessed Dark Soul to take any of his monsters 3 stars below. Cocoon is also to stall and also to deal chip damage because I'm not attacking. 4-star Ladybug, let's destroy their monsters. And Adhesive Explosive is the same thing. Mostly I'm going to be using Peking Goblin combined with Conscription and or Exchange. I can also use Autonomous Action Unit to take his monsters if I have enough life points. Mirror Walls for safety, and Enemy Controller, I can either stop or I can take his monsters. Now, this is probably for at least a little bit, until I get perfectly ultimate great moth, by the way. I'm going to stop challenges until I get to gold rank 1 from now on. After this video, I'm at silver rank 4 right now, but I think sometimes you just get too easy of in a deck. This time I feel like I'm going to go against a burn deck and immediately lose. Guaranteed. And then how am I supposed to win this challenge? Let's see. Oh, standby? No, it's not. It's not. Okay. So we can do this. Now, I could wait to get Peking Goblin, which I might do. But I do have Cocoon of Evolution and Enemy Controller to stall out for a little bit. So, like normal, I'll probably just do 3 duels or maybe 4 or 5, depending if it takes a while to win. It really just depends. But what I really want to watch out for is I made sure all of my monsters were 3 stars. I had to go look at my other screen to make sure that what I was saying was true. Because if I do use Exchange and maybe my only option is a Possessed Dark Soul, then he could take my monsters, and I don't want that to happen. So instead of going the Cocoon of Evolution route, I am going to wait, and I'm going to use Cocoon after Bubonic Vermin, so we can thin out our deck just a tiny bit. Other than that, that's mainly the gimmick of this challenge, is I can't attack with my own monsters. I did have a challenge that, like, had me win without attacking, and I'm thinking Parasite deck, like a Supreme Parasite deck, but we'll see about that one. This one seemed a little bit more fun, just because I like the idea of using Exchange. I also like the idea of just, I don't know, doing another challenge before I give myself the rules that I have to be at gold 1, because sometimes, as you can see, maybe by my viewer dueler deck where you guys picked my random cards, I got lucky that everything fell into place that I won. If I was going against a King of Games deck or a Platinum deck or anything like that, good chance I probably just wouldn't have won. So I think challenges, and if this is another thing, if Konami implements it, I think there needs to be a certain either mission level or PvP rank that you can do before achieving or attempting the challenges. That's just me. That's just me. So we'll see. What do we get? Okay, well, we can't take any of their monsters, which is quite depressing. I'm gonna risk it. Give me a monster. Come on, I'm gonna risk it. Normally I have 2 Peking Goblins, so I can use 2 conscriptions alongside that. But let's see. We got nothing. That is an actually awful thing to happen for us. So, knowing that we still can't attack, we are just going to deal with this. And I guarantee he's going to use Black Pendant to attack the card that I just placed down. That would be the safe bet, because he knows Bubonic Vermin is under 1. Why would you attack the other? This is going to be a hard challenge. This may be the hardest challenge I've done. Of course, the challenge that I made myself. I mean, he gave me the idea for the exchange deck, but he had Twin Barrel Dragons and the like, so oh good. I could have attacked with that deck. This one is completely, I made the self-imposed rule that I can't use my own monster. Okay. Well, goodbye Cocoon of Evolution, and then I'm going to also say goodbye to Bubonic Vermin. Oh, this is Conscription, help me now. So what I could do on my next turn, because it is my rule, I could place Possessed Dark Soul and then use Enemy Controller to take it. I'm gonna risk it. We're gonna be doing a couple of duels, so let's go into the risky side of things. We did get a monster, so he's probably going to attack his own monster. Let's see how awesome would this be. Can Darmin luck prevail? I'm not gonna skip the animation. Let's see. Here we go. 2 heads are better than 1. Okay, well, that was the most luck I've ever had, and I used it all up just right there. So I can now attack with his Twin Barrel Dragon. There's no rule. My rule said that I could attack with his monster. I can attack with his Barrel Dragon also, because it is his monster. Oh, this challenge is gonna be the hardest one he's ever done. And then he completes it. This is probably, once again, Magic Jammer? Mayhaps, maybe Magic Jammer, and it's good. It is Magic Jammer, my man. He's making this a little bit more tougher than I thought it would be. Now I can attack with Possessed Dark Soul, don't forget, but I do want to hold on to it just in case. And maybe he's got golden apples. Let's see. He does not. Yo, Magic Jammer saved him. Let's not discount the fact not a lot of people run Magic Jammer because of the discard that it comes along with. If he didn't, I would have won because he didn't have golden apples, so. Oh, and he's going defense mode. So we gotta play safe. Remember, I can't attack with my own monsters. I don't have any conscriptions left. This is what I get. I deserve this one. So we're going to wait. And if we lose our Twin Barrel Dragon right now, that's fine with me. Like I said, this challenge, this person is probably, none of these people are aware that the challenges are going on. That's what I like about it. These people don't know that a challenge is going on. Like with the Gate Guardian challenge, I could have won numerous times over, but I just kept dragging the event along. So lucky, sir. So I could, in fact, I could use Enemy Controller to take his monster. I could have done that to win the match, couldn't I? I could have used that. I could have done that. I could have done that, everybody. If I had used Enemy Controller and taken his ghost, I would have won. Misplays. We could have ended the challenge. We could have, but we didn't. So now you know what? Now the challenge is to survive this gauntlet. This hellish gauntlet. So, we're stuck here. Of course, if he gets another monster, I'm going to probably just use Mirror Wall. He needs a monster with 3,400 attack, or he needs to combo it. But hopefully he thinks he's going to get the kill, and he changes his Gross Ghost into attack mode, because Mirror Wall will save me. Okay, Dark Magician Girl. I shouldn't have skipped that. I always love seeing that. Please change your he's not gonna change his monster, so we're gonna deal 700 damage unless he has Trap Jammer also. Is this man running Trap Jammer? And no, he's not. Now I can win because I can use Possessed Dark Soul and I can use Enemy Controller. This should be a win with the challenge requirements. Also, I'm going to use Peking Goblin with Conscription because I feel like if everything goes wrong, I think I should do this. Also, I don't want him to have whatever. You know what? Let's see what his card would have been. Yeah, we don't want that. So let's see. I'm going to try this out. This has gone in a completely different direction than I thought. Blast held by Tribute, Riryoku, and Mystical Beast Cerberus. So, at the bottom, we don't want him to take Riryoku. That's a good card. And I'm not Tribute summoning, so it doesn't matter. So, we want to select the cards you wish to return to the deck in order of your choice. So, if the second one is, if I pick number 2, that's going to be not the top, correct? I think that's what happened. I believe so. But let's try. Does my card have to be face up? I don't think so. If so, I'm going to be super, super pissed that I just did this. I'm going to take your monster. Okay, perfect. I was a little nervous. So this should be the challenge requirements. I know I could have won a little bit earlier. I can't wait to see the comments tell me that I'm a big old dingus. But we did it. 11 minutes in and I completed the challenge. So we'll do 3 freaking duels with this. We hit the mark. We won not using our own monsters. That challenge should have been a lot more difficult, and I definitely could have done it in a bit more hastily performance, but you know me, I'm always missing those easy plays. Considering what the challenge is, I should have realized Enemy Controller. Every card, basically, besides Mirror Wall, what else do I have? I think literally every card except Mirror Wall helps me get their monster. I think that's what and then I got monsters that stall. But, okay. I see what we can do. So definitely we stall first, and then we go with 4-star Ladybug. Don't forget I can't attack with 4-star Ladybug, so using Mirror Wall to save it would merely be to get a little bit extra life point damage, but that's not what I want to do. I'm curious to see what skill Kaiba is using. Did we even see what Taya used? I really wasn't paying attention. Because that's, you know me, I never pay attention. But this challenge is probably, I thought it was going to be the hardest, and now I feel like a dough brain, because I did it on my first try. I don't think we use Conscription. I think we try and combo it, unless it is dire need. I think we hold off on Conscription. So, I thought I was going to win. But I'm going to make a rule. If I'm doing a challenge and they just give up, it doesn't count. I don't know if I've ever considered it as a win. Okay, well, this person's either lagging heavily or something. I have no idea what's going on. But, you know what? This room is so much hotter than I remember it being. I did a stream last night at the time of this recording. This is going up when? April 10th. And I did a recording, or a stream on April 8th. The recording room got really hot. I feel like I need to go check the vent because I don't know why my house is so warm, but I can definitely feel my face getting a little bit flustered, and that does not make for good recording when I'm all hot and sweaty and don't even know what's going on. Okay, so sadly, if we want exchange to work, we do have to have a monster on the field. He has 4-star Lady, or he doesn't have. You know what? I can do this because 4-star Ladybug is not going to do anything for me. What do you have, sir? You're going to be taking 4-star Ladybug no matter what. Oh, thank you for, you know what? Thanks for adding to the cards that I can choose from. I appreciate that. Summon Skull. Okay, what does this do? When an effect monster's effect, that is a weird sentence, to destroy a spell, I'm just going to take your Summon Skull, and I'm going to take it and summon it. Because I know what other cards you have. You are going for the power-up, but if I take your Summon Skull, I'll be able to summon it with my Bubonic Vermin, and your 4-star Ladybug of Doom is not going to do anything. Wow. Trap Jar, right before I use Exchange, is probably not your best solution. And in fact, I could use Conscription. I'm going to use it. I got more Conscriptions. Give me another monster. Let me see it. He's got Mirror Wall. Well, we know what to watch out for now. Either way, he was going to draw that, so regardless, I'm going to hope that... So Mir, we have to plan everything accordingly to Mir Wall. I'm looking what I got, and literally the only way that I'm going to be able to do damage at this point is by having his monsters on my side of the field. But okay, I wonder what that is. But secondarily, that's not a word. Secondly, I don't know what word I'm thinking of. My second option of attack. I don't know what I'm trying to say anymore. Obviously, I'm not going to attack Buddy Boy. 4-star Ladybug of Doom does nothing for me. I didn't see what other... He had a 5-star monster, so that doesn't matter. You know what? Let's get rid of some of his cards. We'll just whittle him away. I know I can't attack. Oh, I guess... Okay. Can't be... Oh, cannot be normal summon. Yeah, so conscription, as you can tell, can only be if it is normal or set summon. So we're going to disregard that. I think we're just gonna assume that he's going to tribute summon. So guaranteed he's going to use a tribute summon on his Jerry Beans man. What do we need to watch out for? Well, besides Mir Wall, the only way this is what I was gonna say. We have to make sure his field is clear before we attack, because Mir Wall will definitely destroy us in any matter of moments. Because this deck has nothing to stop that. Not at all. Nope, not even a little bit, excuse me. I had a little Rick and Morty moment where I just wanted to, you know, talk and burp. Yeah. This is the video of impressions. That was a very bad Rick. I used to be really good at Rick once I watched the first 2 seasons back to back. Let's see. I don't know if I can do this. All right. Hey Morty. Hey Morty, you know, we got to go on an adventure. Rick and Morty. 100 years. 1 million years. Adventure.com. What did he say in season 3 premiere? Oh yeah, he's talking about the Szechuan sauce at the end. It's a good episode. Leave me alone. So you can send 1 card from your hand to the graveyard to negate that. So I'm gonna assume he's gonna attack my face down card. It's freaking... I'm not gonna stop him. I'm not gonna use Mir Wall by any chance. Yes, it wouldn't have worked on Jerry Beans man anyway. This is a second duel, and I'm getting off the rails. I'm going too zany at this point. I think another thing that could stop me definitely is Sphere Karibo. Okay, that doesn't help me. I could use Mir Wall, and it would do a little bit of damage to him. But I think we wait. And hear me out. You know what? Mystic Box would have been good for this. Well, no, because I'd be destroying my own monsters and not taking theirs. Disregard would not. So I gotta just hope he doesn't get anything, you know... If he uses anything to power up his monsters, I gotta hope he doesn't have a Trap Jammer to stop my Mir Wall. Of course, I'm not gonna attack my 4-star Ladybug of Doom. He's got 1200. I would destroy it, but don't forget he could keep up Mir Wall and then end up taking out my monster, which I could do this. I could attack and I could throw up my Mir Wall. That's a plan. Is it a plan though? Is it a plan? Let's fish him out. Will he use Mir Wall? If he uses a Sphere Karibo at this point, then we might want to be a little afraid. So, will this man... If he uses a Sphere Karibo, I can stop him with Mir Wall still, so that's okay. But let's see, I want to know, will he... If he uses Mir Wall, it will be a bad move on him. It will be an awful move on him if he uses it right now. Okay, fair enough. It's not going to do anything. Whew. I was hoping. I tried to bait him. If he had used it and then kept it up, he would have been down 2,000 life points. And additionally, when he tried to attack me, I would just half his attack and he would get hurt. So, thankfully, none of that happened. I did put out my Possessed Dark Soul just as insurance, but of course, right now, I guarantee he's going to place his Jerry Beans man. Why didn't I have my Possessed Dark Soul a little bit ago when his Jerry Beans man was out on the field? He had another 3-star monster that I couldn't do anything about. I don't remember what it was. But that's definitely still Mir Wall, and if it isn't, he's really good at tripping me up. I don't know why he wouldn't place Mir Wall down, like he was trying to, I put down my silver bow and arrow attack thing. Bubonic Vermin. Did I already use both of my Bubonic Vermin? No, I tribute summoned it, so that'll be fine to use. Also, we did destroy a monster, which was my monster. So goodbye, Neo. That's actually just delicious. What was your other 3-star monster? I would like to know real quick before I move forward. Sonic Bird, that was correct. Where were you, Dark Possessed Soul? Where were you? Not going to attack. We have one more bubonic vermin in our deck, so we will get it out of there, especially if he attacks. I'm waiting for him to power up. He probably is playing under the assumption that I also have Mirwall. This is going to be I keep looking at the time, and I'm like, 20 minutes for 2 duels? These challenge decks really just hinder the playing experience because I spend so much time just trying to set up the perfect combo. Holy cow. Okay, well, we got another bubonic vermin. This doesn't do anything. I'm not destroying a spell or a trap, so I definitely will be allowed to get my other bubonic. Did I already use both? Oh, my bubonic vermin was there immediately. This is beautiful. Okay, let's do some real quick math. This is actually not beautiful because 11 plus 12. Okay, Mirwall. I could use enemy controller with Cocoon of Evolution, and then I could take it, but I would not be able to do enough damage because of Mirwall. So I am not going to do that. I forgot that bubonic vermin was like the first card that I even used. So we have enemy controller in our hands. We can save it. Wouldn't it be funny if he had an enemy controller, he tried to take his Summon Skull back, and then he attacked, but then I kept his Summon Skull? That wasn't as funny as I thought it would be until I said it out loud, and then I was like, that's actually really dumb. What is this guy even talking about? So we're going to probably deck this man out. And someone else they also requested a challenge where I mill out the opponent without using Worm. That was close. I might be able to do that. Okay, why are you doing that? Because I can still attack you. This is a questionable move. This is very questionable. He might have Sphere Kuriboh. If he has Sphere Kuriboh, I can use Mirwall and I'll be able to stop any other attack that comes my way. And I have enemy controller. So, oh my gosh, and I have another Mirwall. So I definitely am gonna go for the attack. Let's go place this monster face down and then drop this. I can use one if I need to. So I'm gonna go for it. If it's Sphere Kuriboh, by all means, I hope it's Sphere Kuriboh. Mirwall will not stop me either, so I don't know why he wouldn't. So don't place Mirwall because that would be silly. It's Sphere Kuriboh. The only reason why he would do that. So that's completely fine now. So he still hasn't used Mirwall. We have to remember that. But we can use Mirwall and we will stay alive. No, unless he gets a monster with 2500 attack, because 2400 would end up being 1200 and it would just bounce off and our monster would still be alive. So 2300 or no, 2450 would also be suffice enough. So if I use Mirwall, I should be safe. And if he attacks with Ashura, well, that's even worse for him. So I'll definitely be using one Mirwall right now. If it's Trap Jammer, good thing I placed my other Mirwall, homies, because I was not ready for that. So let's see, what will he do? I am actually, even if it goes straight to the damage step, I'm going to, or if it doesn't go, so I'm going to use Mirwall. I want to see if he has Twister. I'll allow it because I do have another Mirwall. Let's see what his other card was. So obviously it's asking him if he wants to use Blank and Mirwall or just Mirwall. So this is going to do 350 damage to this man. Are you going to power up? If he powers up, that could be bad. Okay, that's not bad. So definitely don't be silly and attack my other monster because that would be truly a misplay. So you better just wait it out. He has Mirwall, so I still can't attack, but I can place my Summon Skull into attack mode on the next turn, which would be beautiful. I wish I had. If I had, nothing really can stop him now. Autonomous action unit, and then I can, if I only could destroy his Prime Material Falcon. This is gonna be a, you know, feature-length TV show episode 30 minutes long. Please end your battle phase. I don't know what this was, but I saw it on the corner of my eye. I was like, that's real goofy. Don't ever do that again. I just want you to do something, though. Thank you. Don't hit any unnecessary buttons. So I forgot it's a spirit monster, so that card is gone. It's going back to his hand. That's beautiful. Let's go, and we will be getting rid of... Where were you a couple of minutes ago? I really could have used you. So his Sphere Kuriboh is out of the way. Obviously, we place our Summon Skull back into attack mode. Don't be a silly dingus. If I do this now, so 12 plus 11 is 22, still not enough. Still not enough to use an enemy controller, because Mirwal would still end up stopping this. But, if he uses Asura Prince again, maybe if he tries to attack my Cocoon, I can use Mirwal, and I'll have enough of attack. His other face down card, now that's truly what scares me. Let's see, just face down, okay. Still no Mirwal, huh? He could have Yamaship. Oh, okay. Okay, I see what you're doing. So, Mirwal will bring him down to 1250 and then also add 1250. Correct? It will add 1250. So if I use Mirwal, I actually will both get destroyed, and I don't want that. So goodbye. Don't attack me. I need to destroy him now, and I do have it's Mirwal, so it's not going to do anything. I can attack him, right? 1250, I'll have enough attack to destroy him. That's beautiful. Mirwal won't stop this. If I don't destroy him on this turn, Metal Morph will destroy me. Oh, goodness. He has an Asura Prince. Okay. It will go back to his hand. Let's see. What does this man have? What do you have? You have a handful of cards. I would like to see what you have. You're taking my Possessed Dark Soul. It won't do anything unless I place my Cocoon up, so it doesn't matter. So he's taking that. I am taking Divine Wrath. A monster effect. What monster effects do I have left? Adhesive Explosive, and that's it. I could take that, considering I don't know what he has. But also, I need a monster, so I'm going to take his monster really quick. This should be perfect. Perfectly fine, I think. This is a fun This one is making me think. And I'm trying to... I know I might be having a little bit of, like, no talking syndrome, but I'm definitely trying to keep up with... I wonder if it goes back to my hand or if it goes to his hand. That's a good question. Return it to the hand. I guess we'll find out right now. So I'm definitely going to attack his Prime Material Falcon. Yes. I don't think there's any issue with that. If Mirwal does happen to come up, that's fine. I'll still be able to destroy it. If he has a Sphere Karibo, that is the deterring factor. And if he does, I can use Asura Priest, and I can focus... Okay, well, that's silly, unless you get something else. Now I don't attack. I wonder if Asura Priest will come back to me. I kind of want to see what this card is. I'll take the damage. That's fine with me. What do you got? Wow! Okay, well that's depressing for him, because my Asura Priest is either going to go back to him, or it's going to come back to me. Technically, it was my card. It goes back to him. Fair enough. I'm learning about spirit monsters. So if he keeps up without a Trap Jammer, which he can't use at the same turn, if he keeps this up, it's gonna spell bad news bears for this man. Oh, he done did it. He's gonna play Asura Priest, because the only other card he could use would be Possessed Dark Soul, and that does nothing. Oh, my heart goes out to this man. Okay, switch to battle phase. Okay. Oh, okay, so 25. He needs to be at 2,500 to defeat me, and this is only 400. Oh, you could attack my face down monster, by all means, go for it. It's only going to do 100 damage to me. Oh boy. You sadly do not have enough attack to destroy me. And I know you don't have Sphere Karibo, and you didn't have Big Bang Shot earlier. So, with that said, guys, let's look at his cards real quick. So, no, I don't want that. I'm also going to destroy one of his cards. He'll have literally 3 cards. I just want to see what he has real quick. I'm kind of being a dick at this point, but... Oh, Do Names Witch doesn't help you. Naturia Strawberry doesn't help you. And 3 monsters. You don't need the strongest one, and then we will just place these in order. So, with using his own monster, we have won 2 back-to-back, only using your opponent's monsters. This was 30 minutes long, 2 duels. Holy cow, thank God I'm not doing a third one. If you enjoyed this video, do not forget to click like, subscribe. Okay, well, let's try that over again, because I don't know how to speak. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I got a mission that I don't even... Good. PvP duels, thanks. And don't forget to comment. Let me know how awesome this was, because I feel like it was pretty dang awesome. I was going to do a Vagabond, but he's not here. And don't forget to share with your friends, because if you enjoyed it, they may enjoy it as well. Bye!